Did you know that not all billionaires live in towering mansions, flaunting their wealth with extravagant lifestyles? Imagine having the world's riches at your fingertips, yet choosing a life of simplicity and purpose. Seems insane, right? Why would some of the wealthiest individuals opt for modest living when they could have anything they want? Well, let's get right into it. Number 1 is Dustin Moskovitz. Born in Gainesville, Florida, Moskovitz grew up in Ocala, Florida. He's the guy who co-founded Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg, Eduardo Saverin, Andrew McCollum, and Chris Hughes in their Harvard University dorm room in February 2004. Moskovitz served as the company's first chief technological officer and then vice president of engineering, overseeing the initial architecture of the social network and leading the technical team. In October 2008, he left Facebook to co-found Asana Incorporated with Justin Rosenstein, focusing on improving the efficiency of office workers. Asana's mission is to provide a web-based mobile application that helps teams collaborate on projects without using email. Through all his endeavors, he's now amassed a net worth of $18 billion. Together with his wife, Carrie Tuna, they live in San Francisco, California, and are known for their modest lifestyle. They even have a philanthropic organization called Good Ventures, which they launched in 2011. The organization partnered with GiveWell, a well-known charity researcher and reviewer, and later collaborated on the Open Philanthropy Project, which aims to determine the most effective way to utilize and disperse large fortunes for the largest impact. The Open Philanthropy Project has given over $40 million in grants to charitable organizations and projects and donated over $100 million in funds to various organizations. Grants and donations have been made to the Against Malaria Foundation, Schistosomiasis Control Initiative, Deworm the World, and Give Directly. Number 2 is George Kaiser. As a billionaire oil man and philanthropist from Tulsa, Oklahoma, he's known for his minimalist lifestyle and focus on giving back to society. Born in Tulsa in 1942, Kaiser took over his family's oil business, Kaiser Francis Oil Company, in the 1960s, and he expanded it into banking, real estate, and alternative energy, focusing on liquefied natural gas. His net worth is estimated to be about $14.6 billion as of April 2024, making him one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. Despite his significant wealth, though, Kaiser is known for his simplicity and for living a modest life in Tulsa, Oklahoma. His minimalist lifestyle is evident in his spending habits. You see, despite his wealth, Kaiser usually opts to fly coach, demonstrating a preference for practicality over luxury. He's also the same guy that wears a $12 watch, indicating a lack of interest in flashy or expensive personal accessories. When traveling, he looks for cut-rate hotel rooms, avoiding lavish or expensive lodging options. Basically, he avoids extravagant spending and prioritizes giving back to society through philanthropic endeavors. How does he do this? He founded the George Kaiser Family Foundation, which supports disadvantaged children and families in Tulsa and beyond. The foundation has donated millions to various causes, including education, healthcare, and community development. Number 3 is Ingvar Kamprad. He's the Swedish entrepreneur who gave the world IKEA, transforming your home's one flat-pack furniture piece at a time. But let me tell you, he wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He started selling matches to neighbors as a kid and soon moved on to selling fish, Christmas tree decorations, and seeds. By 17, he founded IKEA, a brand that became synonymous with affordable, stylish furniture. Kamprad's wealth soared as IKEA expanded globally, but you wouldn't guess he was one of the richest people on earth if you met him. He famously drove an old Volvo for years and was known to fly economy class. His rationale was simple. Why waste money on something that doesn't add value to the customer's experience? While he could have lived in a palace, Kamprad chose a modest abode. He's known for his frugality, a principle that trickled down to IKEA's corporate culture. Ingvar believed in leading by example, showing that success doesn't require flashy displays of wealth, but rather a sharp focus on value and efficiency. Number 4 is Jim Simmons. Jim Simmons is a mathematician, hedge fund manager, and philanthropist. He's known for his minimalist lifestyle and donations to charitable causes. With a net worth of $31.4 billion, Simmons resides in East Setauket, New York, and is the founder of Renaissance Technologies, a quantitative trading hedge fund. Simmons' home in East Setauket is a beautiful yet simple residence. He's known for avoiding extravagant spending and instead focuses on giving back to society through philanthropic endeavors. Simmons and his wife Marilyn gave $291 million to charity in 2016, ranking 8th among the biggest givers in the U.S. Simmons' charitable giving extends beyond the U.S. In 2014, he established Simmons Foundation International, a Bermuda-based offshore charity, to make it easier to give to non-U.S. charities and avoid the 5% annual payout requirement for U.S. foundations. SFI has about $8 billion in assets, which would rank it among the 10 largest foundations in the United States. Number 5 is Warren Buffett. You all know him, the famous business magnate and philanthropist. The old man known for his minimalist lifestyle and frugality despite his net worth of $137.7 billion. Well, his minimalist lifestyle is evident in his modest home, which he purchased in 1958 for just over $30,000. Despite his significant wealth, Buffett has chosen to live in the same house for over 60 years. He's known for his preference for simple pleasures, such as his daily McDonald's breakfast and his love of Diet Coke. Buffett's minimalist lifestyle extends to his spending habits. Despite his immense wealth, Buffett is known for avoiding extravagant spending. He's been vocal about his belief that wealth should be used to benefit society rather than for personal indulgence. He doesn't even have a flashy car. He owns a 2014 Cadillac XTS, which he's driven around for a decade. The vehicle distinguishes itself with its timeless design, comfort, and dependability, reflecting Buffett's emphasis on practicality and effectiveness. When it comes to his philanthropic endeavors, he's pledged to give away 99% of his wealth during his lifetime or upon his death, with the majority of it going to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. In 2023, he donated $4.6 billion of his Berkshire Hathaway stock to 5 charities, bringing his total charitable giving to over $50 billion. Buffett's commitment to philanthropy is not limited to his giving. He's also encouraged other billionaires to commit to giving away a significant portion of their wealth through a giving pledge, which he co-founded with Bill Gates in 2010. Number 6 is Michael Bloomberg. He's the former mayor of New York City, a billionaire with a net worth of $106.2 billion. How did he get this wealthy? Bloomberg LP, of course. But despite his immense wealth, Bloomberg is known for his simple lifestyle. This is evident in his modest home in New York City. Although he owns multiple homes, his primary residence is a relatively simple apartment in Manhattan, which he's lived in for many years. He's known for his frugality, often taking public transportation and eating at cheap restaurants. In addition to his philanthropic endeavors, Bloomberg is known for his political contributions. He's donated millions to political campaigns and causes, including $7 million that was donated to the Republican convention that renominated Bush in 2004. He's also been a vocal advocate for gun control, education reform, and environmental protection. Number 7 is Mark Zuckerberg. From coding in his college dorm to leading one of the most influential tech companies, Zuckerberg's journey is nothing short of a tech fairy tale. Yet when you peek behind the curtain of his immense wealth, you'll find a guy who's surprisingly down to earth. Despite having billions at his disposal, Zuckerberg opts for a remarkably modest lifestyle. He's often spotted in a simple gray t-shirt and jeans, a uniform that speaks volumes about his no-frills approach to life. When it comes to transportation, don't expect to see this billionaire rolling in a flashy supercar. Zuckerberg's been known to drive a relatively modest vehicle, a far cry from the exotic cars you might associate with Silicon Valley moguls. It's clear that for Zuckerberg, the bells and whistles for wealth don't dictate his choice of wheels. Even his Palo Alto home is more about comfort and less about opulence. Sure, it's nice, but it's no sprawling mansion. Zuckerberg's residence reflects a preference for privacy and functionality over sheer size or luxury. Number 8 is Amos Hofstadter Jr. This guy made his fortune in the 90s as a cable TV pioneer and has since become a prominent figure in philanthropy. He now has a net worth of around $3.5 billion and is known for his generosity and his commitment to making a positive impact on society, living a modest lifestyle while giving away significant amounts to charitable causes. He co-founded Continental Cablevision in 1963, which grew to become the third largest cable television system operator in the country. Hofstadter turned his attention to philanthropy after selling the company to U.S. West Media Group for $10.8 billion in '96. He founded the Barr Foundation, which focuses on improving education, the environment, and arts and culture in Boston and the surrounding areas. Despite his immense wealth, Hofstadter is known for his modest lifestyle. He lives in Boston, Massachusetts, and has been described as a nice guy who finished first. He's known for his technological innovations and contributions to the cable industry. He served as chairman of C-SPAN, director and chair of the NCTA, and director of the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Number 9 is Carlos Slim Helou. Born into a family of Lebanese descent, Carlos learned the ropes of business early, influenced by his father's success in the dry goods field. By 12, he was already investing in stocks. laying the groundwork for what would become a colossal business empire. His approach to wealth accumulation is a fascinating blend of foresight and strategic diversification. He didn't just stick to one industry. He expanded into telecommunications, real estate, retail, and more. His holdings in America, Movil, and Grupo Carso turned him into one of the world's wealthiest individuals, showcasing his ability to spot and seize business opportunities. He now has a net worth of over $102 billion. Yet despite his immense wealth, Carlos Slim opts for a lifestyle that's starkly modest compared to his billionaire peers. He's lived in the same house for over 40 years, eschewing the lavish mansions that many billionaires favor. His choice of residence reflects a broader philosophy that wealth is a tool for investment and improvement, not just personal luxury. Slim's frugality extends beyond his home, though. He's known for his practical approach to spending, favoring substance over flashiness. While he could afford any luxury, he chooses to maintain a lifestyle that emphasizes values over valuables. In Carlos Slim's world, success isn't measured by flashiness or one's possessions, but by the impact of one's investments. Number 10 is David Sheridan. Sheridan's journey to riches is a story of intellect and intuition. His early investment in Google, when the company was just a burgeoning startup, is proof to his foresight and belief in technology's power to change the world. It's this keen sense of potential that transformed a university professor into a billionaire, a story that's as inspiring as it is unique. Despite his immense wealth, though, Sheridan's lifestyle is remarkably modest. He's known for his frugal habits, preferring functionality over luxury. Instead of flashy cars or sprawling mansions, Sheridan opts for practicality, embodying the principle that personal value isn't measured by material possessions. His approach to wealth is refreshingly grounded and focused on what truly matters to him. Number 11 is Jeff Skoll. He's the founder of the Skoll Foundation and a prominent figure in the world of philanthropy, with a net worth of $4.5 billion. His journey to wealth began when he joined eBay as its first full-time employee and president, where he played a vital role in the company's success. He wrote the business plan that guided eBay's growth from a startup to a global online marketplace, eventually becoming the world's largest. Skoll's involvement with eBay allowed him to accumulate significant wealth, making him one of the wealthiest individuals in the U.S. His minimalist lifestyle is reflected in his philanthropic efforts, where he channels a significant portion of his wealth towards initiatives that address poverty and social justice. His dedication to giving back to society and creating a positive impact is evident in his involvement with charitable organizations and individuals that drive transformational social change. Number 12 is Charlie Ergen. Ergen's rise in the business world is a classic story of entrepreneurship. Starting with the humble beginnings of hawking satellite dishes from the back of a truck in Colorado, he displayed a knack for seizing the burgeoning opportunities in the satellite television industry. His vision and perseverance paid off as he built Dish Network into a powerhouse, fundamentally changing how America viewed television. Despite amassing a fortune that ranks him among the wealthiest individuals, Ergen's lifestyle is characterized by a striking sense of frugality. He's known for packing a brown bag lunch to work every day, a habit that speaks volumes about his down-to-earth approach to life. This isn't just about saving a few dollars, it's a testament to a broader philosophy that values substance over flash, emphasizing the importance of staying grounded regardless of one's bank account balance. His approach extends beyond his lunch habits, though. He avoids the trappings of luxury that often accompany billionaire status, favoring practicality and efficiency in his daily life. This mindset is not just personal, it's reflected in his business ethos, prioritizing long-term value over short-term extravagance. Number 13 is Amancio Ortega. His rise to wealth is proof to his understanding of the market's pulse and his ability to adapt swiftly to changing trends. Funding Inditex, the parent company of Zara, Ortega created a business model that significantly reduced the time from design to retail, revolutionizing the fashion industry. His keen sense of investment and dedication to his vision propelled him to the upper echelons of global wealth. Despite his immense wealth, Ortega's lifestyle is characterized by remarkable simplicity. He's known for his understated attire, often seen wearing simple, unbranded clothing, a stark contrast to the flamboyant fashion world he dominates. This preference for simplicity extends beyond his wardrobe. Ortega famously resides in a modest apartment in La Coruña, Spain, and is known for his discreet presence in the public eye, shying away from the typical billionaire's lavish lifestyle. His approach to life underscores a philosophy where personal values aren't measured by visible wealth, but by the impact of one's work and the adherence to core personal values. Number 14 is Pierre Omidyar. After graduating from the University of California, Berkeley with a degree in computer science, Omidyar founded eBay in '95, transforming how people thought about trust and commerce. His success with eBay allowed him to accumulate significant wealth, but he's remained committed to living a modest lifestyle. He resides in Honolulu, Hawaii with his family and has been a prominent member of the Giving Pledge since its inception in 2010, committing to donate a majority of his wealth to charitable causes during his lifetime. In addition to his work with eBay, Omidyar has been involved in various philanthropic activities through the Omidyar Group, a collection of organizations, initiatives, and ventures that aim to improve systems and challenge what's possible. The Omidyar Group's philanthropic organizations include the Omidyar Network, which focuses on for-profit and nonprofit educational investments, financial inclusion, and governance. Through the Omidyar Network, he's made significant contributions to various causes, including grants to tech incubators in Nigeria and Kenya and efforts to combat global threats such as climate change and pandemics. The Omidyar Network has also supported initiatives to promote transparency and accountability in government and journalism, including the launch of The Intercept, an investigative journalism website. Number 15 is Jim Walton. Jim's path to riches was somewhat predestined, being born as the youngest son of the Walmart patriarch. Yet his role in the family business was not just handed to him. He carved out his own niche, contributing significantly to the expansion and sustainability of the Walmart legacy. His stewardship in various capacities, including board positions at Walmart and as chairman of Arvest Bank, showcases a commitment to maintaining the family's business legacy while adapting to the evolving retail landscape. Despite his substantial wealth, Jim Walton's lifestyle reflects a down-to-earth demeanor that aligns with the values instilled by his parents. He's known for driving a modest vehicle, an old Dodge Dakota. This choice is emblematic of Jim's broader approach to wealth, a tool for achieving goals and creating value, not as a means for flamboyant displays. And that's it. So which of these billionaires stunned you the most? Which among them inspired you and why? Comment down below and let's engage. Also, leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. We'll see you in the next one.